posts on social media by anyone with an opinion that have made the world so cynical these days? Are they obsolete? Out of style? Are they uncool? Do you still have dreams? For many North Americans, a dream is nothing but an old-fashioned idea replaced by the harsh reality of a modern world. Longer work hours, higher debt, fewer raises, horrible bosses, less family time. Who's got time for dreams when everyone's just trying to get by? We're here to officially announce that WFG is bringing dreams back. And we're not doing it for just the ultra-wealthy like others are. We're doing it for everyone. Every age, every background, every gender, every experience level. Whoever you are, we're here to help you. And help starts with a financial education. When people know how money really works, they can reduce debt and enjoy the confidence that comes from knowing their families are protected financially. They can discover the excitement that comes from a solid strategy to save for the future and the hope that one day they might become financially independent. But we don't stop there. We open the door to anyone to become a business owner and be part of our mission to help others. We don't want anyone to shrink the size of their dreams to fit the size of their opportunity. That's why there's no limit to how many people can reach our top promotion levels. And that's why we don't put any limits on how much you can earn with us. Success is not reserved for a few. It's offered to anyone willing to learn, work hard, and grow. We believe anyone with the right support can transition from where they are today as someone's employee to where they could be tomorrow as an entrepreneur who owns their future. If you don't build your dream, someone will hire you to help build theirs. When you know how to protect your family financially, when you take control of your money, when you're enabled to succeed, an amazing thing happens. Dreams are all you want to talk about. If you still have dreams, start here.
All right, welcome everyone. Good evening. I can see that we have attendees joining us from all 50 states across the US, plus Canada, plus Puerto Rico, and we have about 5,000 attendees on tonight's call. And I want to let you know that you are in for an absolute treat. My name is Caitlin Groshong, and I want to first invite you to grab a pen, grab a notebook, gather your loved ones, make sure you're in a quiet space because you are about to hear a life-changing message tonight. Now, together with my fiance, we've been building our business for the last decade. And when I started in this company at 21 years old, I was a waitress and a student, and I was earning about $25,000 a year. And now, because of the business that Dewan and I have built, we now earn no less than $25,000 every single month. So this company allowed us to turn our annual income into our monthly income. But here's what I'll tell you. It's not just about the monetary success. We love the way that we influence families in shaping their lives financially. And we take so much pride in coaching and mentoring individuals on how to become successful professionals within our industry. Now, about 40 years ago, a group of individuals had the vision to create one of the largest and best financial services companies in the marketplace. And at that time, it seemed like an impossible task, given the fact that there were over 5,000 companies in existence. However, I'm proud to let you know that we are now recognized in the top 1% of all broker-dealers based on rep size in the United States. And now, I don't say that to impress you, but rather to impress upon you how fast our company is growing and the tremendous business options that exist within our firm. I believe you're going to hear one of the most amazing stories in American business, because our company was founded by real people for the needs of real people. And to share with you tonight, we have a legend in our company. And I want to thank him for taking time away from his family and his business to be here with us tonight. Not only has he been instrumental in mine and my fiance's life and business, but he's been influential in the lives of hundreds of thousands. He's accomplished feats that others have deemed impossible, and is one of the youngest and fastest to break every single record, not just within our company, but industry wide. He's been featured in Forbes magazine, in Fortune magazine, and on the cover of Finance magazine. Because of that success and influence, he's been able to develop world-class leadership examples all across North America. And him and his partners have opened thousands of outlets, hundreds of offices. And together as an organization, we help hundreds of thousands of clients every single year. And because of this man's success, he's earned a multi millions in earnings throughout his career. But let me tell you, he's not just successful in business, he's successful in life. He's a great man of faith. He's a devoted husband to his gorgeous wife, Sandra, and together they have 4 beautiful children. And together, Eric and Sandra have made it their life's mission to help people go from good to great. And that was even proven again today, because historically we had 13 new brokers achieve a record-breaking milestone just today. Wow. So please help me welcome not only the MVP in all of World Financial Group, the #1 executive field chairman, Mr. Eric Olson.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Caitlin. I really appreciate that. You did an awesome job breaking the floor here this evening, and welcome. It's great to have everybody on tonight. I really appreciate all of you. And man, a couple thousand people on tonight, which is pretty exciting. So again, my name's Eric Olson. I've been doing this business now for 17 years. I'm the founder and CEO of the Pinnacle Agency, and I'm the CEO of this organization, field chairman of World Financial Group. And it's an honor and a privilege to speak to all of you here tonight. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You know, about 17 years ago, I was introduced to this company by a friend of mine. And at that time, I was a college football player playing Division I football at San Jose State in Northern California, where I live now in Silicon Valley in the San Francisco Bay Area. And someone introduced me to this company, and I said, all right, I'll listen to your little presentation. I thought that I was doing them the favor. And then as I listened to the presentation, I realized that they were trying to do me the favor. So I want to challenge you while you're listening to this tonight. It'll be real quick. We'll get done in about 30 minutes. I want to challenge you to listen to this with an open mind, because people ask me, Eric, how did you become a millionaire in your 20s? Right? How did you become a multimillionaire in your early 30s? And I said, well, I had a millionaire mentor. I had someone help me become successful in this organization. And like Caitlin mentioned, my wife and I, that is our mission of our life, to help other people become successful. And that's what we've done now for 17 years. So a little story why I'm doing this business, because what we do in our company is we protect people's families, we protect people's health, we protect people's businesses, and we protect people's money. And in my opinion, those are 4 of the most important things in people's lives. In my life, first is faith, but outside of my faith, of course, my family, my business, my health, my money, obviously is very, very important, and we protect all of those. Our mission statement is no family left behind. And you know, my uncle, my favorite uncle in my entire life, he passed away when I was a young boy, and my cousin and I were very, very close. And when he passed away, he had no life insurance. I saw that devastated my aunt and their 3 children, and they literally have never been the same ever since. And I now see how important protecting families are. And then I see my grandmother, her health deteriorated and she needed long-term care, but she never got it. And I just saw that how my grandfather had to be her full-time nurse, but if they would have had long-term care and their family would have been protected, they would have been totally set. And then I saw my other grandfather, my dad's dad, when the stock market crashed in 2008, he left half of his retirement savings was gone and just absolutely was devastated. And I saw that he had to go back to work at age 72 years old. And I've seen so much, and my family was left behind. And because my family left behind, I left it my life's mission to make sure I don't leave any other families left behind. So what we do is so valuable and so important, and I'm super excited to speak with all of you here tonight. So let's go ahead and we'll pull up my PowerPoint. Have you guys seen that big pointy building in San Francisco, California? That's where I'm from, in Silicon Valley, San Francisco Bay Area. But that Transamerica building, that's our representation of our company. That's a huge, powerful company out of the San Francisco Bay Area. Next slide. You know, we have a lot of strength. We have a lot of credibility in our organization. This is not Eric's little hole-in-the-wall financial company. We started out the trunks of our car. This is a huge, huge financial firm. We are backed up by a company called Aegon. Aegon has over $500 billion in assets based out of the Netherlands. And Aegon owns Transamerica, which I just talked about in San Francisco. Transamerica is in the top 1% broker dealers in the entire world. They're also been number one for women the last 7 years in a row. And that's why one of the reasons Caitlin's doing so well, such a great company for women. World Financial Group is out of Atlanta, Georgia. They're a marketing company, one of the fastest growing marketing companies in the world. And then we have my organization, which is the Pinnacle Agency. And our Pinnacle Agency, what we stand for is the 5 F's. We stand for faith first, family second, finance, fitness, and fun. We believe we want to help all 5 of those F's, all areas of your life, get better just by being associated with our company. So our Pinnacle Agency, we're across all 50 states and Canada and Puerto Rico, and it's an honor and a privilege to be the coach of that all-star team. Next slide. These are some of the companies we represent. They're all A-rated companies. We only do business with the best. Companies like Pacific Life and Transamerica and Prudential and Franklin Templeton. You've heard of Nationwide. Nationwide, they're on your side, right? These are all big, big, big companies. We're called a non-captive agency. We represent our clients to the different companies instead of just representing our company to the client. So we actually work for our clients. We do the very best thing for our clients. We earn their trust. And then in return, these companies then pay us to help our clients out. So we don't have any competition because we offer over 100 different companies with over 300 different products. Next slide. Well, this is our money menu. We are basically a one-stop shop when it comes to financial services, from 401ks to IRAs and rollovers and life insurance and long-term care, college plans, IULs, FIAs, executive bonus plans for business owners, wills, living trust, and much more. So basically, everything that has to do with financial services and investments and insurance and retirement plans and college funds, we're able to do for people. And we love seeing if we can upgrade people's financial portfolios. That's our specialty. What we really stand for, as I mentioned earlier, is no family left behind. And when I saw my family get left behind, I said, you know what? We got to make sure we're helping everybody. Because would you agree there's 2 types of families out there? There's the family A and there's the family B. Family A is about 95% of America that makes $250,000 a year or less. And then there's family B, which is 5% of wealthy America, and they make $250,000 a year or more. So I started out as a young 21-year-old kid. I was so broke back then, I couldn't even pay attention to the presentation. My family was in family A, but guess what? Just a couple short years later, we're now in family B, and our real passion is to help family A go to family B. A lot of people ask me, Eric, what do you guys do? Well, we show middle-class people what wealthy people do with their money. And the best part about it is we do it for free. So would you agree that most people, they don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan? So we have 3 rules of money that we teach. And if you don't remember anything else, please remember these 3 rules of money. They're so powerful. Like I used to play football. If I didn't know the rules of football, I wouldn't be able to win the game. My favorite game to play with our kids. My wife and I have 4 children. We love playing Monopoly. And if you don't know the rules to Monopoly, you might not win the game. So what I found doing this the last 17 years and helping thousands of clients become on their way to becoming financially independent, I've noticed that most people do not understand the rules of the money game. So let's talk about 3 rules quickly. The first rule is called the rule of 72. Albert Einstein invented this rule way back a long time ago. He called it the 8th wonder of the world. So the way it works is you take the number 72, you divide it by the interest rate that you're getting on your money, and that's how long in years it takes for your money to double. So 72, as an example, divided by 1% interest rate, that means your money doubles every 72 years. So you take a 29-year-old like Caitlin as an example, and she puts $10,000 in the bank, 72 divided by 1%, your money doubles every 72 years. So now you're 101 and you got $20,000. Is that a good deal? Not at all, right? So what I ask my clients is I say, would you rather put your money in the bank, or would you rather put your money where the bank puts their money? You know where the bank puts their money? Look at that, 6 to 12% returns. What if we can show you how to get 6 to 12% returns? And look at 12%. The same 29-year-old with $10,000, you just get a 12% return, 72 divided by 12%. Your money doubles every 6 years. And now you're 71 years old, you're about to retire, and you have $1.2 million sitting in that account. So let me ask you, would you rather have $20,000 at age 101 putting your money in the bank? Would you rather have possibly $1.2 million at age 71 putting your money where the bank puts their money? So that's one of the rules we teach. It's very powerful. They say that people that understand this rule, they're earning all the interest, but people that don't understand this rule, they're the ones paying the interest. All right. So the next rule is how money grows. And there's 3 different ways your money can grow: fixed, variable, or indexed. So just by looking at these 3, by the way, what sounds the best or what looks the best to you? Obviously, indexed. So fixed, you're not going to lose any money, but you're not going to make any money. Just like the bank, you're earning 0 to 1% on your money. And then there's variable, right? What's been happening lately, the last couple months, the market's up and down, kind of like a roller coaster or EKG heart attack. And then there's indexed. We call the index the stairway to heaven, because the indexed account is the hybrid of the fixed and the variable. What's the best part about fixed is you can't lose any money. What's the best part about variable is you can make a lot of money. But guess what? In fixed, you're not going to make much money. In variable, you could lose a lot of money. So indexed, what if I told you you get the hybrid, the best of both worlds, where you get all the upside potential of the market with none of the downside risk? It's called indexed. By the way, the famous multi-billionaire, Mr. Warren Buffett, he said there's 2 rules of money. Number 1, never lose your money no matter what. And number 2, never forget rule number 1. And that's index accounts. Next here, the 3rd rule of money is how money gets taxed. So there's 3 different tax boxes out there, and there's 3 different ways for you to get taxed on your money. You could be taxed now, later, or advantaged, never exempt. What sounds better to you, now, later, or never? Well, obviously, getting some tax advantages is a big plus. So most people, they're putting their money in savings accounts or banks or brokerage accounts or mutual funds, and they're getting taxed every single year. And then there's tax later, where you're not going to be taxed now, but you are going to be taxed a lot later. And by the way, if you were a farmer and you were planting a bunch of seeds, would you rather be taxed on the huge harvest at the end, or would you rather be taxed on the initial seeds? Obviously, the initial seeds would be a lot better. So the government knows that, and the government says, hey, we're not going to tax you on your little seeds, but we're going to tax you on your huge harvest at the end. And so that's why we show all of our clients how to get tax advantages on your money. So if we can show you a way to get 6 to 12% returns on your money, just like the rule of 72 states, and show you how to grow your money in an indexed account where you get the upside potential of the market with none of the downside risk, and you can take all your money out tax-free. Would that be something that you want to hear more about? Of course, absolutely. My goal for all of my clients is to make sure they have $1 million worth of legacy for their family. So when they pass away, they're actually going to leave a legacy to their family, not liabilities. And then my goal is for every single one of my clients to have $1 million sitting in their account when they retire. So if you have $1 million worth of legacy to protect your family and $1 million right there for savings for retirement, I mean, that'd be a win-win situation. And by the way, that $1 million, what if I told you it would be guaranteed that you couldn't lose money? You'd be earning 10 to 12% returns. You would never run out of money no matter what. And you could take it out tax-free. Wouldn't that be incredible? Well, most people don't know this stuff, and that's why we're very passionate about what we do. This is not sales, this is financial education. Simple as that. And we believe we give people a world-class financial education. So this is what we do. We do a financial needs analysis. Simple as that. It's a free financial plan. We'd like to take a look at where you're at exactly financially. And if we can help improve your situation in any way, we'd love to help you out with that. Maybe get you higher rates of return on your money. Maybe get you some guarantees on your money so you don't lose anything. Maybe we can help you protect your family or protect your health or protect your business or protect your money. All those things are very, very important. So we do a 6-step approach in how we help people achieve financial independence. So step 1 is we show people how to increase their cash flow and make more money. And we're going to be talking about that here in a couple of minutes. We show people how to set up their kids for college. By the way, how would you like to know the same exact plan that the Rockefellers set up for their kids and that I set up for my kids? How would we like to show you how to set that up for your kids? It's called the Rockefeller College Plan. And the Rockefellers obviously are still multi-billionaires to this day. Option 3, emergency fund. You know, most people, they're not saving enough money. In the United States, people save -2% of their income. So we definitely want to help you save more money, right? Every other business, all they're trying to do is make you spend your money. And all we're trying to do is help you save your money for a rainy day or a pandemic or a crisis or a virus, right? We know the importance of saving money now. Option 4, proper protection for your family. Obviously, your family is very important to you, just like my family is important to me. And guess what? GoFundMe is not a life insurance policy. We can see if we can upgrade your plan or get you something for like $2, $3, $4, $5 a day to help you protect your family. Don't you want to leave a legacy and pass on wealth from generation to generation? You could do that, and we can show you how. Option 5 is building wealth. We want to help you save and invest and protect your money so you can build wealth for the next generation and for yourself for retirement. And then step 6 is preserve your wealth. I know a lot of you have worked very, very hard for your money, and now it's about time for your money to work hard for you. So out of all these 6 steps, if not all of them, what would you say is most important to you and your family at this time? Go ahead and just pick 3. When I first started, what I said is I said, you know what? Building wealth, step 5, is very important to me. Setting up an emergency fund, step 3, was very important to me. And then step 1, increasing my cash flow, was the most important thing to me. Because obviously, if you could make more money and then we could teach you how to save it and invest it, you'd be on your way to financial independence, which is our goal. So let me talk to you about the fun part. This is our business opportunity. We are looking for good people right now. We're in a huge expansion phase all across North America. And you know what? You don't have to have experience in the business. You don't have to have experience with a degree or finance degrees, or you don't have experience with an entrepreneur. We train you from A to Z. Caitlin was a waitress, and now she's making over $300,000 a year, doing amazing. And I was a football player making $30,000 a year. And now I'm so blessed. This company paid my wife and I over $6 million in the last 12 months, personal net income. So I promise you, if we can do it, you can do it. Would you agree it's all about timing? Timing is everything. Right now is a perfect time to be a part of financial services. You know why? Because there's so much craziness going on right now in this world, right? People are hurting. People are claiming unemployment. People need life insurance. A legend died named Kobe Bryant. So everybody is looking to protect their family. There's this virus going around. People need to protect their health. This is just a perfect time to be in business. You know, something historic just happened recently. You want to know what happened? The very first baby boomer just turned 70 years old. And when you turn 70 years old, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about retirement. ding, 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 retirement. And that's what business we're in. We're one of the only companies that are helping the middle class people with their money and with their finances, and we're not charging them anything to do it. So right now in North America, there are 78 million people all retiring at the exact same time, which is 11,000 people per day retiring. And these 78 million baby boomers, they are passing over, they are transferring over $62 trillion in wealth. So it's the biggest wealth transfer happening in the history of America going on right now. Talking about being at the right place at the right time. Are you kidding me? You know why? Because all the financial professionals and all the financial advisors are also retiring. That's why we have a huge shortfall of financial professionals, and we're looking for good people that we can train from A to Z. So this is not a job. We're not looking to hire you, right? If you qualify to work with our financial firm, you can actually build your own agency. We don't want you just to become one of our agents. We want to allow you and help you build your own agency. So you would be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Let me ask you a question. Who's your millionaire mentor? That person could be me, right? They say if you want to be a millionaire, you find a millionaire, do exactly what that person's done. And if that person's willing to train you, you're next. Simple as that. So in our company, you'd be a business owner, you'd be an independent contractor, self-employed, 1099, no taxes taken out of your check. Listen to some of these benefits. I believe we're the best business platform in the world. So what if I told you you could start your own business, but have no employees, no inventory, no workman's comp, no payroll, no overhead, no cold calling, no flyers on doorsteps, no boss, because nobody wants a boss. Because if you spell boss backwards, what does that spell? Double S-O-B, right? Nobody wants one of those. No quotas, no discrimination. We don't care where you've been. All that matters is where you're going. No liabilities, no experience necessary, no glass ceiling for women, no HR department, no theft, no politics, no set schedule. You can work 7 days a week. You can work 1 day a week. You can do this from home. We're using technology, leveraging Zoom. Our company is exploding right now. I feel very sorry for everybody who's not doing well right now, but our company is recession-proof, we're pandemic-proof, and we're doing better right now than we've ever done. And you can do this from home. There's no set schedule, no lease to sign. Even though we do have offices all across the country, you can work from home. There's no territorial limits. You can do this in all 50 states and Canada and Puerto Rico. There's no big upfront cost to get started. We actually pay you twice a week. You get paid every Tuesday. You get paid every Friday, 8 to 9 times per month. Pretty awesome, right? My wife likes that part about our company. We get residual income, trail income, renewal income, 1099 income, no taxes taken out of your check. You know, one of my CPA friends said, do you know the best way to leverage the tax code in your favor is to start your own business? So if you started your own business with us, you could save a bunch of money in taxes. That's a huge benefit just right there. There's passive income, bonus pools, advances up front, unlimited income potential, and we have an ownership program. So you can sell this company at a later date. You can pass this business on to your spouse or to your kids or to your loved ones at one point in your career. Pretty awesome. So with all these great benefits, would you be open to starting a part-time business? Of course. You know, one of my friends, I was doing the presentation and he said, hey, what does it cost to start this business? Because I know at State Farm, it costs about $100,000 to open up your own financial agency. I said, yeah, it's about 100 here. He goes, oh, it's $100,000 to start my own business? I go, no, not $100,000. It's only $100. He said, what? I said, yeah, it's only $100. One-time initial investment of $100. We give you your business code number, and then you can start building an agency, and then we help you get a license. You get a life insurance license with your state, and guess what? Then you can go make some money. A lot of people are making $5,000, $10,000 their first month licensed within our company. So the great thing about our company, it doesn't take money to make money. By the way, I put down $100 when I was 21 years old to start this company. And guess what? This company's paid me approximately $40 million back. Is that a pretty good return on my investment? Oh my goodness. The best part about it is we'll show you how to do it. Okay, pretty awesome. Hey, You know, what's very popular nowadays is getting multiple streams of income. But what if I told you you could start one business, you could even start part-time if you'd like, but you'd get 5 different streams of income. You'd get paid on personal income, helping clients, agency income, building an agency, expansion income, opening up new locations, bonus income as a broker, and then reoccurring residual income. You know, someone asked me, what kind of business are you? I said, we're an agency model business. You know how like real estate mortgages, there's brokers and there's agents. It's the same thing here with our company. We're an agency model business where you start out as an agent, but we want to help you become a broker within 3 to 6 to 9 months, right? I've been blessed. I've developed over 400 brokers over the last 17 years. So the average part-time licensed agent makes an extra $1,000 a week, $4,300 a month, an extra $51,000 a year. But look at a broker. As a senior marketing director, we train you, you train 5 people. The average senior marketing director broker makes $24,000 a month and about $300,000 a year, just like Caitlin did and just like she mentioned. Pretty awesome. And then there's people that are doing even better than that, making anywhere from 6 figures to 7 figures to 8-figure incomes. And I know for some of you, that might be hard to believe, but we have world-class compensation. We're in financial services. We're in the money business, the #1 highest paid industry in the world. And here's some of the people in my organization that I've been blessed to train and help that are all very successful. These are 22 different leaders. Don't we look like the United Nations from all different walks of life, different backgrounds, different geographics, different demographics, different age groups, genders, orientation, nationalities, religions, all different kinds of people. I told you we don't discriminate, but every single one of those people that you see, they make over $400,000 a year, all the way up to $6 million a year. Pretty incredible. By the way, we saved a little room on the left, right by my wife and I, to put your picture for next time. Does that sound good? We have so many examples of success, and we'd love to have you be next. All right? Hey, we have a lot of fun around here. Our motto is help people, make big money, have fun, travel the world. So we believe in giving back. We believe in helping the community. We believe that givers gain, right? Because we've been blessed, we want to be a blessing to others. We do a lot of recognition. We give out Super Bowl rings and nice watches and plaques and trophies and swords and trips. We took a bunch of people to Hawaii in February. We're taking a bunch of people to Cancun in July. We're taking a bunch of people to Ireland and Scotland in September. Man, I don't know if you like to travel, but it's even funner to travel when it's all free. Would you agree? The food tastes better. The beds feel nicer. Oh my gosh, this is an incredible company. We actually like each other. It's a positive environment. I love being in business in this organization. WFG is a huge company. World Financial Group, we have 42,000 licensed agents. We've helped over 4.2 million families. We've had an increase of over 7% year after year. When most CEOs are stepping down, we're stepping up. When most people are laying people off, we're actively looking to bring on some good people. We have about 100 different people making a 7-figure income, some people making 8-figure incomes. We work with over 77 different product providers, all the way up to 100 product providers. We have 259 home office employees working at our different buildings in Georgia and Florida. And then look at this. Last year in 2019, we paid out $845 million to our field force. This year in 2020, our goal is to pay out $1 billion in compensation out to our agents. And what I love about that is the more families we help, the more money we make. And the best thing is we don't have to take any money out of our clients' pockets, which is so incredible. So in closing here tonight, my question to you is, where do you see yourself starting out? Okay, we have a couple different options. Maybe option number 1, you liked what I was talking about at the beginning, getting a free financial plan, learning the rules of money, helping your family move ahead towards financial independence. We'd love to help you out and start you out there. That's what I did when I started, and I was so impressed with what this company did for me and my family financially. I decided to take a position with the company and then share the good news with other people. Because what I found is people, they know how to make money, but they don't know what to do with it. after they make it. Would you agree? Option 2, we have a revenue sharing program. So you come in, you start with our business, you get your license with the state. Now you know we're legit and we're a credible company, because no state would help you get a license if we're not a legitimate company. And by the way, what if every referral you gave us, we would give you 50% of the revenue, right? One guy, he told me, he goes, Eric, I don't know if I could do this. I said, do you think I could do it? He said, well, yeah, obviously you're the field chairman, you're a multimillionaire, you're doing well. Of course you can do it. I said, well, all you got to do is refer people to me, let me do it, and I'll give you half of the compensation. He said, deal. Guess what his first check was? $7,600, his first referral check. He said, oh my gosh, I thought you were going to give me like a Starbucks gift card. I said, no, that's not how this works. This is financial services. We're the money business. Don't you think you can make a lot of money if you're in the money business? Of course. Option 3. Now, this is what most people do. They start with our business part-time, and that's the good news is there's no risk involved. You can keep doing what you're doing. Do this on the side, part-time, become a licensed professional with the state, get trained from A to Z, make your own schedule, become your own boss, enjoy all the tax benefits of being self-employed. And what most people do, they start out part-time, and then within 3 to 6 months, they end up firing their boss, and they go full-time with our company. And option 4, as a full-time senior broker, you can run your own office, run your own show, make a multiple 6-figure income or even 7-figure income like most people are with our company. So where do you see yourself starting out? By the way, a wise man once said, knowledge is not power unless it's applied. Would you agree? So we talked a lot about a lot of good things here over the last 28 minutes. And I just want to challenge you to, take the next step, because successful people jump at the opportunity to be successful. Are we a credible company? Absolutely. With Aegon, Transamerica, WFG, and the Pinnacle Agency, we have a lot of strength and credibility. Our crusade of no family left behind is so powerful. People need our help right now more than ever. The concepts we teach people, Rule of 72, index strategies, tax-free retirement, people need to know this stuff. The charitable contributions that we give, we have good hearts, we're good people doing good things for families. And then our compensation plan is second to none, the best in the entire industry. One of my heroes, Dr. Martin Luther King, he said the average person dies around age 18 or 21. They just don't get around to burying them until they're 75 or 80. You know what that means? Their dreams die. So I just want you to know you can dream again. You can do it big. I believe everything happens for a reason. You were supposed to be watching this here tonight. I have a vision for my organization, for Pinnacle. I hope you fit inside that vision. We want to have 250,000 licensed agents across all of North America. We're going to help 10 million families achieve financial independence as our clients. And we're going to develop and create 1,000 new millionaires in our organization. And we'd love to have you be a part of it. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time tonight. I'm going to pass this over here to Caitlin. Thank you.
Wow, Eric, that was amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm ready to start my business all over. And so for all of those of you joining us here tonight, wasn't that incredible? Wasn't that a life-changing message? And I'll tell you what, we want to hear from you. So do me a favor. The option that was your favorite, 1, 2, 3, or 4, or maybe all 4, call or text the person that invited you right now, and we want to hear your feedback. We want to hear from you. You just heard from the best of the best in our company, and guess what? We're ready to go out there and take action, and we look forward to hearing from you and speaking with you soon. So stay safe, have a beautiful evening, and thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
Welcome to the good life.